in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League Wild Card playoff between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Francisco Giants line up in this one. Steve, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
This figures to be a very nerve-wracking game. I mean, both of these teams have played hard for 162 games, and now everything rides on just one game. One error, one wild pitch, one double play could be the difference between moving on or going home.
Angel Pagan is at the plate as he watches ball one.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8,
Hunter Pence gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Psycho?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the outfield, we'll have an opportunity to see in this one. Hunter Pence. He doesn't always look smooth, kind of gangly, sometimes even awkward, but he gets the job done and comes up with some fantastic plays.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In there, 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by it.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hence moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. After 1, no score. Buster Posey makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. Shortstop. Brandon.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Fly ball out toward right field. Bruce has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth. The first baseman. Number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jay Bruce will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And reined in, 1 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Lucas.
Stepping in, Lucas Duda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Standing in now, number 54. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the pitcher number 40,
Madison Bumgarner stands in for the first time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Joe Panik will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out yes. But this is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Travis Arno.
Bumgarner's ready and delivers. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Drilled on the ground is short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Here comes the first pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. A quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The shortstop, number 13,
Asdrubal Cabrera steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it.